Welcome to the other side of the pillow.
Why are the other side of the pillow?
Because we're just that cool.
Roll the intro.
Welcome back to Season 2, Episode 24 of The Other Side of the Pillow. Thank you guys so much for watching or listening. My name is Chris.
Hey guys, it's Rachel.
I'm Daniel.
Been another week since we've last recorded. How's your guys' week? How's everything going?
Bro, we went to the beach and that was fun. I haven't been to the beach in years.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I literally, it was cool. I
So
was still
full
little. Y'all,
You should kind of like
You know,
put the sign
what?
into it whenever you write
I
something.
do have a big forehead.
You really
Is
Is
don't.
that what you
I think I
try?
do.
Is that
I
what you
do.
try
My
to
dad
like?
has-
I know what a big forehead looks like.
Why was that so serious?
Because
I know exactly what you're
knows
talking about.
exactly what I mean.
Wait,
Yeah, you right.
All right.
Um,
But yeah, you could just kind of put the sign in there anytime you want to.
Yeah, Kyle, you feel crazy. We got some whiteboards. We are playing a game later on in the episode to wrap up Season 2. This is going to be the last episode of Season 2 that we are recording. This is Rachel's official last episode as co-host. She might make a return as special guest in the future. We haven't had a special guest
That'd be
since
cool.
week 3 of Season 1 of this podcast, where
That's
Daniel
true.
was special guest before he was
Bruh,
actually...
fucking hated
before
that.
he was co-host, he was
They're like,
special
yo,
guest.
guy, you're gonna be the special guest. I'm like, can I be Chris? And
Can
they're
I
like,
be
they're like,
Chris?
no, it's gonna be you. I'm like, fuck, all right.
You lost rock paper scissors.
Hey, I might have
Rochambeau.
fucked it up giving y'all these whiteboards early.
Nah, bro,
Alright,
she's gonna
but
add some extra pizzazz to the video.
we are bummed that Rachel's going, but she's gonna go and do some great things with her life, and she's not gonna be gone forever.
Or she's gonna be in
I
Hawaii.
hope
She's
so.
gonna be living.
She's gonna be living her
a
best
good
damn
life.
So
I hope so.
and we will keep in touch. We will have updates about Rachel and what's going down.
Yeah,
So-
I'm definitely gonna be updating you guys.
Yeah, of course. And
Yeah.
we were talking about a possible segment Rachel can chime in, because we experimented during quarantine with radio call-in, and maybe here you got a Kyle call-in and we had a Rachel call-in, so maybe in
Yeah.
the future we can experiment, have her have a check-in maybe once a month, every now and then, see how Hawaii's treating her.
That'd be cool.
But yeah, we did go to the beach this last week, and it was
It was fun.
a lot of fun.
Really
It was cool.
It's the
You
most
know-
kid I've felt in a while.
Kid.
Because we just played games and like it was weird. I haven't been to the beach in a while.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
that's
fucked
also
up
a
my
thing.
foot bad. I got a bad blister under my foot. That shit
Yeah.
has me out. Usually I try to
sucks.
run, but I got a blister under the underside of my toe knuckle. So when it bends, it like pops and like flexes, and that shit fucking is the death of me right now.
Yeah.
So I've taken the last couple days off because I've tried running a little bit this morning, and I felt it kind of ripping again while I was running, and I was like, nope, I'm gonna give it another day.
That is
I'm
right.
gonna give it another day. So
You putting some
The
Neosporin
healing-
on it?
I haven't since the first day, but
You haven't?
yeah, it's quite disgusting. I haven't, but hopefully trying to take care of that eventually. How about you, Rach? Coming down to the last 2-week mark of your stay in California.
Yeah. So last week I got to go up to Santa Barbara, and that's one of my favorite places on the coast of California. So it's nice to
Beautiful
kind of,
place.
do something fun, last thing. But yeah, so just went up for the day. But yeah, they have me at work every single day since. So
Wow.
get to spend
Damn.
my last
she worked today.
fun days.
She
Yeah, I
never
worked
works on
today.
Tuesdays.
I have not worked on a Tuesday since we started really doing the podcasts, and that was almost a year ago.
That was October.
Yeah,
2019.
October 2019.
We haven't missed. We did miss an upload. I can't say that anymore. But we've been pretty consistent with this.
Chris is like, we did.
I did miss
We
one.
did.
On YouTube.
It was on YouTube.
It
Like
was
the
on
OGs,
YouTube.
if they really want, it was on YouTube. You're right. So I haven't missed an upload.
Technically.
And technically,
yeah.
an upload has not been missed.
To be
so,
fair.
To be
To be
fair.
fair. But
Yeah. But quarantine things, we're trying to be safe too. So nothing really crazy going on. The beach was like wild for us to do. So,
y'all
that's probably-
crazy.
yeah, that's probably not happening again until all of this is over. So it was nice to have the one day to try to
Oh, for sure.
enjoy some sunlight. And
Yeah.
so, speaking,
Yeah.
you're going to work right now. This whole extra stimulus, $600 per week, is ending. So I'm not getting the benefit of it anymore. So I'm kind of debating whether to ride the unemployment and see if it comes
Don't have
back.
to go back to work.
Or, yeah, am I going to go? Do I need to look for a new job? That's
cool.
the second thing for me is that I don't even get an option to go back to my original job.
True.
Is I have to completely search for a new one. And it's the debate whether is working. Most jobs right now are going to be part-time. Is working a part-time job going to suffice what the unemployment was originally giving me? So I've been having that quarrel because I know I could easily go back to one of my old jobs and ask the manager for a job back and she would give it to me. But I don't know if cost benefit per hour it'll be worth it.
True.
So I got that going on. How about you, Daniel? You're the other amigo not working right now.
Probably just gonna go back to work and be bored again.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, work's not fun.
Work
really
isn't
boring.
fun, but you gotta. This has never happened. It's not supposed to have just randomly months off at a time. God bless you, Kyle, so much. Kyle's a very religious man.
He's sick.
Room laugh.
Yeah, but to be fair.
Yeah,
but it's starting to go back to work. Unfortunately, with all of this, hopefully it continues because I like the job I have, and I don't want to have to search for another one.
I know you just got your job when they did it
I
too.
didn't even get to work it that much.
You're like, what do I do?
Yeah.
What do I do again?
I'm on the favor of I've enjoyed the quarantine, but I'm ready to get my job and my normal life going again, even with the extra money. Like at some point, I don't want to be not doing anything for so long.
Yeah. Well, that's why.
If I could live like this, I would. If I could live with just money paying me, I'd be okay with that.
Well,
do
now
whatever
that
I
the
want.
whole 600 thing is over, but that's
Oh, yeah, I know.
hasta la vista.
Yeah, she's dipping now.
Taking my money and going.
Taking your money and run.
Well, next word. Rachel, did you write down? What do you do to remember something?
Well, I think Daniel should start us off with that.
Well,
Daniel, what do you do?
Daniel, what are some
Please share with us what you do to remember something, since you're
when I was
a
younger,
forgetful person.
I have 2 pillows, so I'd throw one of them across the room. So in the morning, I'd be like, "Why the fuck is that?" All right, that's what I used to do. And then now I just kind of take a picture of something, so whenever I look at my phone, I make it my wallpaper, and then boom. Fuck.
Excuse me,
popular.
we're recording a podcast.
He's not popular.
That's my girl.
Phone's on silent.
I gotta answer.
Yeah, I feel very like it's a normal thing to maybe write down a Post-it note and you know, put it on my mirror or write a little to-do list.
Well, because I was shit with agendas. I never looked at them.
I write it in my notes. On my phone. I write stuff in my notes app.
Yeah, I was so bad at it in elementary school to where I had to have my mom sign it. So to show that I filled it out. I'd write it out. That's fine. I'm not looking back at it.
Yeah,
I'd
never
forget.
Look back. I was never I wonder.
Yeah.
Maybe for math class.
She's like, well, you remember you have it. I signed it. I was like, yeah, I just wrote it.
I did for math class. I can't lie, because I wanted to see which problems I had to do because I was hoping it was less problems than I thought in my head.
That I don't know about.
Only reason I did, but yeah, I'm a big writing it down. My notes app and having.
I would love to be. I would love to have just organized notes. I'm not that person.
My notes.
I draw shit on the borders of the page.
Oh yeah, I'm such a I get bored and I doodle. My notes turn into one big shamble.
I got ADD. I tend to do weird shit.
Yeah, we gave Daniel the whiteboards too early on this episode, man.
That's true.
Distraction.
Hey, I'm fully invested into the conversation. Though.
What do you do anything special to remember?
Special besides that? I mean, when I lose something, my mom's always said this is really corny, and this is Kyle will know as a religious man. I say a prayer to Saint Anthony.
Oh, to help you find.
You what? You what?
That joke will never not hit, man. Yeah, my mom's always said say a prayer to Saint Anthony, which is apparently a saint who, when the Jews were crossing the desert and they got lost, he was the one who helped them find city life, so they survived. So he helps find lost thing and help you find something when you're lost. So I always kind of think that when I lose something, and it kind of jolts my memory sometimes. I don't know.
Well, nowadays I'm always forgetting my mask. I'm always phone, keys, wallet.
That's
fuck my mask.
Yeah, just keep it in my car.
I have
to keep an extra one in my car.
A total of 5 masks in my car at all times.
5? Why 5?
Just in case. You never know. You never know when you don't need a mask. You know.
Exactly.
Or if someone else needs a mask, I have one on hand.
True. That makes
Always
sense.
stay safe. Hey, shout out. It's my homie. Whenever in doubt, just say a prayer. Kyle taught me.
Kyle taught me everything I know.
I don't want to do graphics later.
He's like, thank God.
You're
a
like the
whiteboard.
caption man.
If you don't want to, if you'd rather do that than the graphics, I'll tenfold take that. Just your DIY popping. Okay, well, next thing is something that we kind of discussed before the podcast. I thought it was an interesting conversation to come up. Was that apparently there's a lot of stories coming up with Ellen and her staff, and there's a lot of everyone hated working for Ellen, and it sparked a whole investigation on the show.
Which is interesting. I feel like she's a very likable gal.
I'm on TV.
I've never watched
Very
her,
true.
so I've watched bits on her, but they usually
I was
had to do
gonna
with
say,
other
like-
people,
like,
like
I've
Haven't
guests.
you ever seen like a? Doesn't she have a Netflix? Doesn't everyone have a Netflix special nowadays?
Probably, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I think
hey,
she did get one
Netflix don't
recently.
miss though. Sometimes they miss. Whatever
Yeah,
that
definitely.
Beastars was, holy shit, you
Eric
missed
Andre's stand-up
the
was
fucking
ass.
target.
I'll put that out there right now.
It's
Eric
funny.
Andre's was
He's not a stand-up
ass.
comedian, he's funny.
He's a comedian. He's not a stand-up comedian. He needs to do shit.
Hey, Chris is like, hey, you want to see this?
Dude, we watched
stand
like
up?
10 minutes of it, and I was like, I've not laughed once.
He's like,
It was
yeah, this guy
weird.
isn't funny. I'm like, why'd you put it on?
Back to Ellen.
Variety is reporting that there's alleged racism and intimidation on the show.
Racism and intimidation from Ellen. Shout out. Or coming from the show. You know, it doesn't mean directly Ellen. It could be producers and higher-ups and executives.
Warner Brothers too.
Warner Brothers themselves.
I know none, so,
So
I'm
you
not gonna
you
comment.
can't pinpoint Ellen.
Ellen,
It's just the Ellen
exactly.
show.
Yet.
Yet, obviously, investigation has come out. You know, no details.
Just give me the sauce.
What the fuck? All right.
Let me bathe in it.
Let me bathe in it.
Let that one
And we
marinate.
also James Charles recently apparently.
Yeah, I'm confused. I don't know
as
if
a
he's
young-
a good person or a bad
Yeah,
person.
as a
I
young
don't
person,
know.
he's had a lot of allegations against him.
He's
and
only 21, right?
Yeah, something like that.
I
It's-
still don't
Yeah.
know anything about it.
Yeah, and then you were saying recently he had sexual assault
Well,
allegations from a 14-year-old.
Yeah, at first he was being like victimized against the whole Shane Dawson thing because shit started going down with Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star about
Yeah,
like
the makeup
the-
community.
yeah, but like something that they plotted last year to take down James Charles. So everyone was like, "Oh, poor James Charles." But now there's allegations that James Charles was talking to this 14-year-old and was sending nudes back and forth, and
So it's
now
like-
he's a bad person.
Yeah,
you know,
he
there's
went
just
from like feeling bad for him to like, oh fuck, he's kind of a pedo. Like,
I
he's-
can't
a
keep up
pedo.
with this YouTube drama, but it's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, you were saying he is a white, rich makeup artist on YouTube who's very popular. So I can't see much punishment coming from this, unfortunately. But you hate to see something like that happen, especially with
Yeah.
someone with so much influence, like
Very
he
true.
does to like youth. It's like the young ages, like around 14,
Yeah.
children that age.
Well, now that
like,
TikTok is like the big thing nowadays, like
Until
it's
it's taken down.
yeah, until that's eventually.
that's true. But like that reaches out a lot, or that reaches and relates to a lot of the younger generation. So I feel like there's a lot of younger celebrities through that app.
Yeah.
A lot of those influencers are friends with.
I use
People
TikTok
like
for
James
memes,
Charles.
meme pages only. Same as Instagram. I don't use Instagram.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
true.
if TikTok eventually gets taken down, it is what it is at the end of the day. Okay. So coming up next week, basketball is resuming. So
You.
it's this whole thing. It's different than how the NFL and the MLB are handling it. They have this because it's the end of the season. They have something called the bubble, which is their players are in Orlando and they're all at a resort from Disney or different hotels that are chained together, and it's you're not allowed to leave the bubble. So everybody there only stays with each other, and all games are played at this facility.
Just stuck
So there's
in the
no
bubble.
travel. Yeah, you're literally stuck in a bubble.
Hmm.
But there have been no recorded cases of anybody having coronavirus after 2 weeks of being there. So now they're all pretty secure in that bubble that no one else is going to get it, which is great because compared to the Miami Marlins, who recently had 17 cases and 17 players who
Aren't
came
they
back.
like not allowed to play until
And
March
most of
now
them
or
played
something like
a
that?
game against the Phillies.
Did they really?
Yeah. So now the MLB has suspended Marlins games until all cases are cured.
That's what I heard.
So they're just not playing anything right now. I think it's like crazy that. I mean, I get it. It's everywhere and it's airborne, but you would think to take extra precautions as a professional athlete. You know, you're getting paid.
Won't even allow the Blue Jays place to be in
Yeah,
Canada.
Canada's not allowing any travel out from Canada, the United States. So they said if you come here, you're staying here. You can't leave and then come back.
Buffalo Blue Jays.
Yeah, so they're playing in Buffalo.
Hmm.
So everything's wild. So the bubble is just such a great concept in my eyes because all games are played right there. Yeah, it takes away your home stadium and everything, but I think for quarantine, it's something that should be looked at for like the NFL
Yeah.
or something like that. So that way all players can guarantee their personal safety. But it is a big risk, being away from your families for months at a time.
Jeez, yeah.
Did you hear about Lou Will?
Oh yeah, and then
Huh?
there's a Clippers point guard or scorer off the bench. He's a guard. He apparently went to a gentleman's club in Atlanta and left the bubble.
No, so technically they were only open for food, but it's like the big strip club in Atlanta.
Yeah,
They're notorious for having like the best wings though. So.
but
he
it's
took a
still
picture
My
with
man wanted some wings.
I was gonna
No, but
say,
still,
poor
like,
man
he
just
left-
wanted some
he-
wings.
Yeah, I know.
left
It was
in the
obviously
bubble.
And then went
stupid.
out.
His dad died, but he was there 2 hours later. So it's like
Wait, his dad died like that day?
he went to his funeral that day.
But like, why are you going out
Okay.
to a public place like that? Is what the main
He
thing.
got caught up because a rapper posted a picture with him.
Yeah, he should have went. I understand leaving to go to the funeral,
Yeah.
but it's I'm gonna go out and try to get some wings and go out here. And yeah, he got caught because the guy Jack Harlow took a photo with him.
Huh.
Yeah, so that's where the mistake comes in. Or you could have ordered the wings and had them brought to you. You're an NBA star.
I
Like, you're
don't think
pretty
he
well
was
known.
thinking straight.
He wasn't.
Well, it was
thinking
his
It's his dad's
funeral.
funeral.
Okay, so it's not the day he died.
No, but like
Okay.
I would.
It's the day where you regurgitate all your
Yeah,
True.
Yeah.
you're putting him in the ground. So, yeah,
It's very
it is
emotional.
what it is. But that was crazy. I didn't think that was very smart for bubble reasons. He's gonna have
For
to go
bubble
through.
reasons.
He's gonna have to go through testing before he's allowed to go back.
10-day quarantine.
Yeah, he's gonna have to go through testing before he's allowed to go back and practice with his team and
Well,
everything
yeah.
because he
Of
made
course.
them. He went out. Regardless if you go out, you got to go through testing. So the NBA bubble, I'm full support. I'm excited for the Lakers to win a championship. Let's go. All right. So I've come together with another game for y'all. Kyle's gonna be participating as well. If you're wondering what the whiteboard
I was gonna be
for.
losing. So is
Uh,
Rachel.
I'm gonna lose
I'm-
that. He's gonna win everything.
All right. So
He's not playing.
Okay,
I'm not
okay,
playing. I'm
okay,
just giving.
then
I'm just giving it out. I'm just reading them out. It's just you three are competing against each other. It's a quotes game, so I went through all of season 2, the first 20 episodes. Not the last couple because the recent. I hope you know the last couple weeks what you said. I thought it'd be too easy. So it goes up to episode 20. I have a few from each of us, so everybody's involved. So keep that in mind. I'm going to read the quote, and then
First letter, is that
just-
okay?
you could do that as long as I know who it is.
First letter.
And
Oh
there
wait, is
a
that like
prize.
a time thing, or is it just
No,
if
I'm just
you
gonna.
have
I'm
a-
just gonna just don't take forever because we're on
Okay.
recording.
Yeah, you're writing a name like.
Yeah.
It's fine.
And we have prizes today. So yes, I did. I went and I tried to paint the prize yesterday, and it went very, very wrong.
Wait, why don't you wait
So-
till somebody wins it?
You know what? Yeah,
This is your prize.
This is you know what?
Yeah.
Last place gets a last place prize, and first place gets a first place
I think
first
you kept
place
it-
prize.
You kept it pretty good. Don't watch the camera. It shows it. No, sorry.
Yeah. So keep that in mind. If you come in second, sucks to suck. You don't get anything.
All right, cool.
All right,
Went
you guys
first
ready?
or
If
I mean, if you
last?
come in third,
you come in third, you get a prize. If you come in first, you get a bad prize at third.
do I want second?
So that might be
Do
a
I want
strategy if you don't
second?
want one. All right,
All
ready?
right.
Yes.
Ready. Ready. All right, let's go. First quote. I don't like boots with zippers. I feel like it's cheating. Y'all have your answers?
Yeah.
I have a really shitty letter,
All right. Flip.
but Chris.
I have no idea.
It was Rachel.
Oh shit, I'm wrong.
All right.
Because I hate.
Keep track of your
boots with
guys' score on
zippers.
your board. So you each get 1 point. Daniel, you get nothing.
No, I want a participation point.
All right. That was
That's
season
bad
2,
enough.
episode 1.
Oh really?
Yep.
Cute.
Next quote. What do you expect me to do? Moan back to you? Who said that? All right. Reveal.
I feel like it's me.
It was Daniel.
Yay!
It was talking about that was also episode 1, and it was in context of you talking about the dentist talking to you while they're working. What do you expect me to do? Moan back to you? All right. Next one. I didn't know what sex was. I thought you could get pregnant from kissing. Who said that?
Get Rachel's ass in there.
That was Rachel. Season
I was
2, episode
innocent.
2.
My mom was really good at keeping me sheltered.
All right. Next one. Don't you dare bring that bad juju in my life. All right, Flip. It's correct. That was me, and that was talking about when I lost my hydro flask, and you were telling me it was gonna end up in a ditch. And I found it. Keep that in mind. I eventually found that hydro flask.
I'm
It's
gonna
right
find
there.
it in a ditch.
Oh my
Go
god.
to St. Anthony.
I prayed to St. Anthony. I was thinking of you.
Prayers up.
I was thinking you when I was
Bless
praying.
him.
Bless up, guys. Bless up. All right, next one. You have a podcast where each episode you eat a different piece of pie. Piedcast.
Wait.
You
What?
You have a podcast where in each episode you eat a different piece of pie. Piedcast. Who said that?
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, Flip.
I'm putting Rachel?
I put Daniel.
It was me.
was
Really?
good.
Ah!
I put you. I was gonna put
I like who we're like, who the fuck?
I was gonna put you, Chris.
All right, next one.
I have one.
OSOTP feet pics. That's the hustle. All right, who said that on
Oh,
podcast?
shoot. Wait. I don't know.
Quick, Rach.
Okay, I'm gonna say it was you.
Rachel, are you playing Hangman?
It was Kyle.
It was
It was Kyle.
I had a feeling. I was like, is it Kyle?
All right. Imagine you go to Mimi's and they have a full plate of babies just chilling.
Okay.
All right. Flip your guys' score.
Daniel?
That was me.
Oh, really?
I was like, Mimi's. I'm like, I work there, but like,
I thought you would mention it since
well,
you
because we were
worked
talking
there.
about the muffins and the babies things.
All right. Next one. Men dancing for me. That's the dream. Who said that?
What's that mean? Like, wait, men dancing.
Men dancing for me. That's the dream. Who said it, guys?
I have no idea, but
I have no idea.
All right, Flip.
I'm gonna say me.
I say
Rachel?
Chris.
It was Dan.
Yes! I don't know what the context
It
was.
was talking about when we went out for your birthday, Rachel, and
Damn.
those two guys went up to you and started talking to you, and you got them to dance with each other.
Oh, I
And then
did.
Daniel was just like, "Ooh, men dancing for me. That's the dream." You just said that out of nowhere.
I did?
Yeah.
It might have been funny.
It was pretty funny. Yeah, it was good stuff.
Good
All right.
stuff.
Wait, was that my
That's-
fourth or my fifth?
Huh? Well, yeah,
I'm
keep track
gonna
of
say
your
4.
own score. All right.
Guess
Next
I got
one.
4.
Oh my God, just let me fucking finish my story.
Roll it back.
Oh. Next one. Oh my God, let me finish my fucking story. Who said that? Between us. It was Rachel. It was because, I remember the story. You were talking about how you haven't been in the movies since like 2009. And we were like, no, you went in 2015. And then we kept going about how you were rambling. And you were like, just let me finish my fucking story.
I don't remember that at
I
all.
was like, I think I do remember saying that.
All right. Oh shit, this is a long one. You know what was wrong with them? All of them had faith in you and I didn't. I didn't believe that you were good enough to do something in a timely manner, and that's why this friendship works. Who said that? Do
We.
you want me to repeat it?
Yes, can you repeat
All right.
that?
One more time.
All right. You know what was wrong with them? All of them had faith in you, and I didn't. I didn't believe that you were good enough to do something in a timely manner, and that's why this friendship works.
Okay.
Who said that?
Okay.
All right, you guys ready?
All right, who's the piece
Yeah.
of shit?
Reveal.
I said Kyle.
It was me. I was saying it to you, Rachel.
To me?
It's because you were talking about finishing a puzzle in under 2 hours, and
Yep.
you sent it to everyone. They all were like, "Yeah, you could do it, Rach." And I was like, "Nah, you ain't gonna fucking finish."
Oh
You
yeah.
know what? You were right.
And I was the only one who was right. All right. If the universe is actually infinite, that means there is a planet with a rock shaped like John Stamos' head, with a bunch of John Stamoses living there. Who said that? Yeah, that was a Daniel quote.
I know me. I be thinking, bro. I be fucking. I be fucking.
All right. Alright, what's a score check right now? Quick
I
score
have-
check.
Oh,
Kyle
shit.
has 8 points.
I
I think I have 5.
Daniel has
I have
5.
7.
think.
7. So Kyle's in the lead. Rachel's in
How many
second.
more?
Right now, you're getting the worst prize. You guys are competing for first right now.
How many more?
Oh boy.
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Quite a few,
7,
quite a
8.
few.
There's quite a few left.
When you gonna let us know like last couple?
I'll let you know last couple. All right.
We can always like take some out if they weren't funny.
They weren't.
All right. You guys ready?
They're all funny.
Instead of lip plumper, it's dick plumper. Get your dick plumper today.
What?
Who said that?
We going?
Yeah.
That was me.
No idea.
Yeah, it was a clean sweep on that one. We were talking about Roman wipes, and apparently they numb your junk. So,
Oh,
and then you said it was like lip plumper,
good to know.
so I ran with it. I was abducted by aliens, and they implanted me with their baby because that's the only logical conclusion to why I'm getting my sickness. Who said that? Flip. That was Rachel.
It was
Yes!
me.
You said that. Yep.
Why did I say that?
It sounds like it's in
I knew it was either one of you. I was like,
It sounds like it was in the context of like thinking that's how you got pregnant or something. No?
No,
we
I
were
think-
making pregnant jokes. It was because how you react to alcohol.
Oh,
You went to your. It was a
Oh.
story. You went to your sister's winery and you drank that day, and then the next day you were.
yeah.
So that wasn't that. Well, you thought you had an alien baby.
Huh.
Back in episode 10.
Interesting.
Uh,
No, that's another. That's
if
a
my
leg.
life was a meal, I feel like it'd be meatloaf. Who said that?
wait, my life was
I got it.
if
It's a-
my life was a food, a meal, it would be meatloaf.
I feel like
Wait.
it'd be I'd be meatloaf. That was what the person said. All
Uh,
right,
Wait,
Okay.
wait,
flip.
wait, wait, wait.
I need a flip. All right, 3, 2, 1.
It's like,
Isn't Chris?
It was Rachel.
it was?
Oh.
Gosh dang.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I said.
Because Rach is white in your own words. That's what the notes I put on
Well,
there.
no, I was like, but it's so true. My life is meatloaf. But why did I say that? It's very
He
plain.
tries to run into a forest, and you're like, nah, I'ma get you. I need to end your suffering. Who said that? Alright, and flip.
Say me?
It was Daniel.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
This is a short one.
Oh shoot! I need to give myself a point. Hold on. Okay.
Yeah, me too.
I'm back, bitches. Who said that?
I didn't-
It was Rachel.
Ha-ha.
It was when she came
Oh,
back
it's
from
Rachel.
quarantine.
Oh, I don't.
I remember that.
After a couple episodes we recorded,
Did you say Chris?
well, you weren't there
I
either.
wasn't here, yeah. I was like.
You were also quarantining.
Yeah, I was.
What? So you're not listening to it?
Okay.
The thing,
Fucking
alright.
listen.
The thing I did in the bathroom, I was a baller. Who said that?
Wait. Say that again.
The thing I did in the bathrooms, I was a baller.
Yep.
Who said that?
The things
Ready?
I did. No, I'm not at all. I'm not ready at all.
Alright, come on, Daniel.
Oh!
You have 4 options.
Okay, go.
I flip. And it was Daniel.
I changed it at the last second.
It's because you were talking about selling gum in the
Yep, yep.
After you said that, you're like, wait, that didn't sound right.
Yeah. I had no idea.
Alright, next one. That's like eating
that's
frozen
another.
chicken tenders without heating them up, bro. You're a psychopath. Who said that?
It's like eating chicken tender. Oh,
Wait.
That's like eating frozen chicken tenders without heating them up. Bro, you're a psychopath. Are you ready? It was me.
Oh,
It was 100%.
were we talking about me eating
I
frozen
thought-
peas?
Frozen peas, yeah.
Or yeah.
This man was talking about eating frozen
Talking
peas.
about how I like eating canned peas.
There's nothing wrong with it. You just eat them right out of the can.
Yeah, no, don't heat them up. Just
I mean, I ate frozen corn when I was a kid. I like the cold and the crunchiness.
Hey, man.
I'm staying by my crunchy.
All right. It's
Oh,
guala. That's what I was going for. I just want to let that burn for a little bit.
It's what?
Guala?
It's what?
Guala.
What the fuck is guala?
It's what?
It's guala.
Guala? Is that a word?
All right, who do you guys
Hold
think said
on.
that? All right,
All
Daniel.
right.
Flip.
Is it
It
Kyle?
was Kyle.
I'm like,
that was what I
what?
kept saying squallop
Yeah,
instead.
I was like, you talking about
Hey, maybe he just wants to hold your hand. He named his dick Hand. Who said that?
Wait, maybe he just wants.
Said maybe he just wants to hold your hand. He named his dick Hand.
Okay.
All right, flip.
I think I got it wrong.
I put Daniel too.
Daniel.
I think
I mean, I'll put Chris just because.
It was me.
Really?
Hey, yeah, cool. I honestly had no idea.
All right. 9 to 5. You're giving me the morning shift. I won't be making shit. Hey, you want me to be an ugly stripper during the day and you won't make shit? Who said that?
Yeah, what?
All right.
Fuck, hold on. I don't know.
All right. Flip. It was Daniel.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds weird enough. What was the context about that?
I asked you what it would take for you to be a stripper, and you're like, I don't know, give me context. And I was like, you work a 9 to 5, and you're like, I got the fucking morning shift.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
All right.
That's pretty funny. Oh, wait,
I
forgot
want
had
the
this.
Hulk to be normal Hulk, and I want him to transform inside of someone. Who said that? That was me. We were talking about if we could take any movie cast and make it into a porno.
Oh,
Mm.
Chris was like, I want the Hulk.
Imagine.
Inside of someone just ripping them up. Like, you went to brutality with it.
Ridley is that.
Score check. There's only 2 left.
Oh,
What's Surrey's score?
I'm at 11.
I got
I'm
13.
13.
13.
I'm at 13.
I'm
What is-
11.
I got
11.
70 wrong.
You have to get both of these right, and then them get them both wrong. But pretty much it's like you two going head to
Last
head.
points is 1,000.
All right, next quote.
Double or nothing.
I would start Vice City. Kendrick Lamar, the poet. Big money, big booty bitches. Man, that shit's gonna be the death of me. Death of me. That song would get me hyped, and I'd hit dingers every single time.
Say it again.
Damn, that was a long one. I would start Vice City. Kendrick Lamar, the poet, says, "Big money, big booty bitches. Man, that shit gonna be the death of me. Death of me." That song would get me hyped. I'd hit dingers every single time. Who said that? You ready?
Yeah.
Flip. That was a
Oh.
Kyle quote.
Hey.
Really?
Ooh, yep.
It's like the last round of the Masters. If I put.
Yeah, I gotta come up with like a last second.
I was gonna say.
A last
Oh my God,
second.
I have to put 4. Okay, 14.
I
Hey,
do,
don't get this
I do
right.
have a bonus round. I actually wrote them down, so if
Oh?
we come down to it. All right, last one.
Well, I already died in Hangman.
There's no more hot dog buns, and I just started breaking down out of nowhere, and I'm just like, it's okay, don't mind me.
What? Say it again.
There's no more hot dog buns, and I just start breaking down out of nowhere, and I'm just like, I'm okay, don't mind me. Who said that?
Was, what?
All right, flip. It was Rachel for the last one.
It was me.
All right. Well,
Well, I got second.
Rachel finished in second.
I like how
so
we're
you
all
don't
like
get shit.
one of
I know.
away from each other.
So I don't get
Daniel
shit.
came in last, so he gets the loser prize. Which today's loser prize was an attempt to make the original cool prize, which is our logo for our podcast, which turned out terribly. So
Wait.
Daniel gets to keep this because he lost. He came in last place. So here you go, Daniel. Here's your prize.
Cool. Because we
Thanks,
cool like
And
that.
Daniel and Kyle for being the winner of today's episode got a custom painting, which I actually put effort into, which is this one right here.
Cute.
That's a Rachel for
Wait,
going away.
No. Why?
No, it makes sense.
I just-
Take somewhere, I mean, unless you're not gonna take it.
Hey, yo, I just work here. Like I just was.
I just work.
It's up to you. It's just your
Yeah.
prize.
We'll talk later.
Yeah,
We'll talk
Well, this
later.
is this was first place. I put effort into this. Just appreciate my
That was
art.
beautiful.
It is beautiful.
I
So.
did see it precast though.
He did. So that
Wow.
yeah.
Cheating.
And I have a bonus round just because I put together 5 of my personal favorite quotes that have been said throughout the whole podcast process.
What's up?
I ranked them from 5 to 1. Starting at number 5 is a classic. The OGs will know. It's roll it.
Fuck you.
Come on, those first couple episodes
Roll
where
it.
we tried getting that fucking intro and Rachel couldn't say roll it. Were
Nope.
some of the best memories of making this podcast. We spent like 20 minutes on Rachel's roll it one day.
We spent
Yeah, I
20
don't
minutes just
like
on
it.
intros.
Well, that's
Literally
why-
back
yeah.
then. Like, you think they're bad now, Kyle. You should have seen them back then.
This is true.
We finally got a format that
We'd
somewhat
have
works.
episodes worth of just us trying to get
Yeah,
the
it would
intro.
be
Probably.
30, 40 minutes. to get this done.
My favorite is with Daniel just is like, alright, to go and then just blank completely on his line.
Man.
Number 4 is why are we the other side of the pillow? Again, for the intro purposes, Daniel, pre-podcast, we're trying to
If
record
you guys want, we could leak a lot of the intros.
the bloopers. And
All the
so on.
bloopers. We got a lot of them.
So,
Why are we the other side of the pillow? Why are we the other
Why
side
are
of the
we
pillow?
the-
Oh, yeah, I just repeated it.
yeah, there's
I wish we still had that recording.
Yeah. Coming in at number 3 is anytime me and Daniel would call Rachel a fucking nerd.
Fucking nerd.
I loved it. It was funny. Anytime she'd bring up books or school or grades or anything. you know,
Bugs. Just
fucking puzzles and all of that stuff. You had to throw in a fucking nerd, and I love it. It was good stuff,
Yeah.
good listening.
don't worry.
Number 2,
That's what's up.
that's what's up.
I knew it.
And coming in at number 1 is everybody's favorite. Fuck you, Brian.
Oh my god. Fuck you, Brian.
Fuck you, Brian.
Just hold it up closer to the camera.
Yeah, man.
We'll get it close.
It's been a podcast. It's been a podcast special since day 1. He knows it. We all fucking hate him.
Yeah, knows it.
I love you, Brian.
Yeah, who knows it?
Suck you.
We've all at one point have said "fuck you, Brian" on this podcast, and that's fact. So, you know,
Spreading the love.
spreading the love of that. And then, I guess it's gonna do it on this one.
Rachel.
Any last words as
Last
host?
words.
for-
Last podcast.
Last
Last podcast,
words.
ladies.
Wow. Well, I'm about to die. I feel like I'm about to die.
What?
But I feel like I'm like saying my
Last
goodbyes.
words.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
These-
I'm about to get executed.
Well, if
off
they're
the
your
show.
last words,
It's a
you gotta make
it's
them
a
right.
see you later, not a goodbye.
yeah.
That's a goodbye.
Yeah.
Your single's coming up, Rachel.
Aw, shit.
Oh, that's scary.
Zooming right on in there.
No, it's not. This is the framing.
Oh, just go down a little bit so it just captures your mouth.
Oh, it's
That's what it looks like.
Hold on, let me get the focus.
Oh, shit. There it is.
There you go.
Oh,
Tell-
this is
tell the
weird.
people.
Tell the people.
Let all the fans know, because you had a fan club. There was a point where there was
You know what?
It still is.
The Rachel fan club will never
day
die.
1. Since day 1, they were there.
Since day 1. Yeah, I definitely want to. You good? I definitely want to thank everyone that has been supporting us and has been following along since we started on SoundCloud back in October of
Yeah,
2019. Back when we were a corona-free world.
Things were different.
Things would be so weird
We were
after.
so much different back then. Than
We
when
were
now.
different, and-
Everybody's been through their own personal change. in a way.
Exactly.
Quarantine helped a lot.
A lot has changed in this past year, so I want to thank the people that have stuck with us and listened to us
Yeah,
and
our
has
journey-
seen that journey.
Our journey between the 3 of us. It's been-
Yeah,
it's been great.
so
It's been a
thank
fun
you.
ride.
Yeah,
Adding Kyle to the team too, stepping it up with video and
with the lights
with
and
the lighting and
the rearrangement
participation,
of the
making
studio.
everything a little more professional than how it used to be with the 3 of us sitting on a couch in the one in my
Definitely.
room.
Definitely, it's nice to look
recording
back.
recording off of one mic, you know.
Recording off of one mic.
Yeah, we've definitely upgraded
Uh,
since back then.
Good times.
Yeah.
It has been very good times. But yeah, I guess I just
Roll forward.
yeah, I guess I just want to take this chance to thank those fans and maybe new listeners that are just tuning in. Sorry I'm leaving so quick, but it's been awesome being here with you guys, and Tuesdays will never be the same.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Tuesdays will always be podcast Tuesdays, along with the fish tacos.
Yeah,
So-
Taco
fish
Tuesdays,
tacos.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
best.
I'm gonna miss it, but it was really fun, and it'll always be one of my favorite memories. So,
Yeah, of course.
tear.
So I have
But-
just a small story that I'll say for Rachel before we go.
Why?
Was
Are you
the
gonna embarrass
Why?
me?
no when we were doing this, I remember the longest time I was with my ex at the time, and my ex wasn't the biggest fan of Rachel.
Love you
That's
too.
That's just that was out there. That was fact. So, me and Rachel weren't super close, but then the idea of a podcast came up, and I knew the person I was dating at the time wasn't gonna be thrilled about the idea of me being in a podcast with Rachel. But I've
Yeah,
known
it took
Rachel
forever to get you in on that.
Yeah, for the longest time, I was fighting myself whether I should do it, whether it was like gonna affect the relationship doing this. But I was just like, fuck it. I want to do my own
Happiness
podcast.
first.
And Rachel was like the main pusher for this podcast, so I don't think any of this would have been possible without her and her reminding me all the time to do this podcast. And I think that was one of the best decisions I made in a long ass time, was doing this podcast with you guys. And it's not gonna be the same because we're not gonna have Rachel's quirk and character and weird ass stories. You know, I'm gonna miss
Sorry. My
having-
freckled toe.
Dude, there's gonna be so many like little weird
getting
stories
shoes
that
as a
like
tip. Yeah, there's gonna be something missing from the original dynamic. There's definitely gonna have to be changed because you can't get another Rachel on the podcast. Like
every
that.
month we'll have like little Rachel stories.
Yeah,
popping with
we're
all your
Oh,
definitely gonna be
stories.
popping in and getting some
glasses popping.
updates on Rachel's life over in Hawaii. And we
Yeah.
are super happy that she's going. There's no
I want to
Yeah.
go.
we are so
I
Thank
live
you
in
guys for
Hawaii.
being
I am super
supportive
proud
about
of her
that.
for making this trip and moving over and pursuing her dream. So it's super awesome.
Thank you.
And I think that is going to wrap it up. So unless anybody has anything else to say,
Hey, Rachel, she has to say goodbye.
yeah, Rach,
Say goodbye to the people.
we wrap it up.
Goodbye, everyone. Like Rachel.
She's
signing
like,
off.
all right, fuck y'all, goodbye.
Bye,
Out.
bitches.
I'm
out.
Well, then I guess that's gonna do it for episode
Fuck you,
24,
Brian.
season 2, The Other
Last
Side of the
one.
Pillow, the season finale of season 2. We made it, guys. 24 episodes.
Man,
Thank
Kobe.
you guys so much for listening if you made it
Kobe.
to this point. My name is Chris.
Hey guys, it's Rachel.
I'm Daniel.
Have a great week, you guys. See you next
Bye.
week. Bye.